Hello everybody. My name is Paul Weston. I'm the chairman of the British Freedom Party. And as such, of course, I'm also labelled a Nazi, as we all are. But the people who label us as Nazis are not Islam. The people that label us Nazis are the left wing, the hard left, the communist left. Listen to them cheering now. They are the people who in 1939 invaded Poland 2 weeks after Adolf Hitler under the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. They allied themselves, the communist left allied themselves with Adolf Hitler, and today they ally themselves with the new Nazis on the block, radical Islam. You can't tell them anything, of course. What a horrible, horrible lot they are. You know, when they talk about this, and they label us with these labels, let's look at what we are, and let's look at what Islam is. Adolf Hitler wanted to murder the Jews. Islam wants to murder the Jews. Adolf Hitler wanted to hang the homosexuals. Islam wants to hang the homosexuals. Apparently that's okay with these people over here. Adolf Hitler wanted a 1,000-year Reich. Islam already has a 1,400-year Reich, and they want to make that many thousands of years longer. Adolf Hitler thought women were fit only for the kitchen, the bedroom, and the place of prayer. Islam thinks women are fit only for the bedroom, the mosque, and the kitchen. Adolf Hitler was an ideological supremacist. Islam is a movement of ideological supremacy. And who do these stupid, stupid left-wing people call Nazis? What is going through their little tiny left-wing minds? Do they not realise what is going on in Europe and around the world? Are they the same people that think these wonderful liberal revolutions in the Middle East are going to bring peace and democracy? They probably do, because they're not really terribly clever. They've never read a history book, they don't read a newspaper, they live on welfare somewhere, they never wash, they only come out to annoy people like us on days like this. They might even have gone a little bit quiet. I want to talk also about not just the left, but the liberal mainstream media, who are very much against everything that we stand for and very pro everything apparently, especially the BBC, that Islam stands for. And you can look at this with three different events. The first one was 9/11. After 9/11, which was codified in the Quran to strike terror into the hearts of the unbelievers, after they did what they had been told to do, the media said it can't possibly be anything to do with Islam because it's a religion of peace. No matter that all across the Western world, Muslims were dancing in the streets and glorifying in the mass murder of thousands of innocent people. Dancing in the streets in Europe and in America. Quite astonishing. After that, of course, we had the 5th of, I'm losing my track now, July 2005, public transport bombings in London. And again, the media came out and they said Islam is a religion of peace. Islam is not and never has been a religion of peace, no matter how many people the BBC get into their question time audience, which incidentally after 9/11 they filled it full of Muslims and reduced Philip Lauder, the US ambassador, to tears. these people are the ones who are far more dangerous than Islam because they are facilitating Islam. It is the mainstream media, the liberal media, and the left-wing media who are doing Islam's job for them. All they have to do is tell the truth about Islam, and we would not have any more problems. But they're never going to. You know, this is a demographic war we're in now, and at the moment it's a war that we could win. But every decade this demographic is doubling, and in Britain right now we've got 3 million Muslims. In 10 years' time, 6 million. In 20 years' time, 12 million. By 2050, maybe 30, 40 million. And they're very young. They're not like us, aging gracefully. Their demographic is young. And I say that because the important thing about the young is they are of military fighting age. And we are in a war right now today, and it's a war that we will not win in 20 or 30 years' time unless we sort it out now, today. I'm not going to talk for too long because I know you've all been here for hours. I'm just going to say one last thing about the defence leagues in general, which is you've all got to become politicised. Tommy Robinson and Kev Carroll and the EDL are now on board with British Freedom, which is a fantastic movement. It's now gone political. We're even standing Kev Carroll, much to the disgust of the left, as the police commissioner for Bedfordshire. So hats off to Kevin for that. It's a fantastic role that's going to be, if we can get him in. But just on a final note, we've all got to come together on this because at the moment we're disunited. Islam is united not just in our own countries, it's united under the Ummah, and it is going to get stronger and stronger. And this is quite literally, maybe not for us, or maybe not for me, I'm not that young anymore, but this century will see a fight to the death between the Christian West and Islam, and we cannot afford to lose it. Thank you.